Hello and welcome back to Calmsden on Farming Simulator 25. Right, as you can see here, we are still in the same place we were at the end of the last episode, as you do. We do have this massive job ahead. I've really overstretched on this one, I reckon, but nevertheless it needs to be done now. We are 25%, well, call it 25% complete. What I'm going to try and do is what I said I was going to do at the end of the last one, which is to hire a helper on this machine and then go and get my Deutz and help as well. First thing we need to do though is figure out how to... Right, so if it can start, if we can start up and down, not doing the headlands, and start on this far side, then I think we might have a good chance of getting it done reasonably well. I think so. We'll see. We'll go to this far side, because what I'll do is I'll start on that far side where there's a bit of extra grass, and I'll start there with the Deutz and then eventually make my way to the center of the field. Depends on where this one goes, but if we just go up and down and forget the headlands, then I think that's for the best, because then we can just clean up whatever doesn't get done, and it's the majority of it all anyways. So yeah, you know what, let's do that and fire it up. Honestly, whatever they plan to do is fine with me. Just kind of want to see a bit of what they're planning. Oh, they're just lining up. Perfect. Nope, that works for me. Right, we are going to use the Deutz for this job, so let's hop over to it. And we'll go and collect the mower. Cows are doing fine. Oh, right. Actually, before I forget, now, I've been informed that the expandable pastures feature is a base game thing, and I feel a bit foolish. I didn't even know that. So let's have a look at what all that means. So I think if we go under to construction... Hello. There we are. We can see that animals have... Okay, must be under cows. Right, obviously they're not on about this, because this can't... Yeah, this isn't... That's not at all. Maybe it's something I'm missing. Right, if it is that, then that's not really a pasture, is it? I mean, it is, but it's not... Does it connect to that? Oh, I see. Or does that just mean it can't... Or you can't place it there? Right, I don't know then about that. Unless I'm doing the wrong thing. Is it in Animal Dealer? Can you add... root, can you add... I don't know. Okay, if someone can explain that, if it is a real thing. What I want to do is have the ability to let the cows roam through the grass. That's all I want. Because I don't like having them stuck in here. I want to open this and allow them to go wherever they want. They won't go this way. I have faith that they will not leave, but I would like to be able to put them outside. It doesn't feel right to keep them inside all the time. So if anyone has any suggestions on how to do that, or you know what to recommend, essentially, please do let me know, because I want to be able to give them the ability to roam freely as they deserve to be roaming freely. I truly believe that. So right, let's get this hooked up and venture to our field. I really do think the Massey's going to take a while to do that big part of the field, but it will work out. What the bloody hell is going on? Right, this is silly. Okay, we're going to fix this and we'll see you at the field. Alright, we finally made it to the field, and we've only racked up a couple more percentage off the field. Where are you, Massey? Where have you gone? Oh, hello, there you are. Okay, that's what I was going to do, was start on this side to get this part of the field done. But I think, yeah, I'll just probably start here and then go round... Oh, what are you doing? Right, I reckon we can probably just... Yeah, I'm going to fire up here and just see how much quicker this goes. I know this is just a smaller mower, very small in comparison to what the Massey has there. We are going to flip around though. I don't like going this way over the grass. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, we'll just let the swath out. Obviously, this is a simple mower. It's nothing too fancy, but we'll allow it to do its thing. I think the helper is going to be doing a headland first, even though I specifically said not to do that. Doesn't matter either way. It's nearly back to the other side, so I'm just hoping it's not wasting time. Oh my, what's happened? Yeah, I think when it goes up and down the field, it's going to start on that side, very far side, which is best for us, because then we can get this little section done while it does the big section, and then help out once we're done this part. But this is definitely a massive job that I've taken on. It's going to be really nice income for the farm, though, to be honest. Even though we don't really have the massive plans for the money just yet, but if we do sell Field 3 and condense down, I have a few options what I'd like to do. Everyone has different feedback on whether to do arable as well as dairy farming, which I understand, but we'll see what happens. I'm really not too fussed either way. I'll have fun with it either way, and I'm sure the content will reflect that as well. Come on, mate, what are you doing? Sort yourself out, mate. Right, it's still doing a headland for some reason. Whatever, it's fine. Now it's going to go to the far side, hopefully. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry, passing through. Thank you. Right, might as well just go around this way. We'll just do a couple loops and that. I know we did a time lapse of some grass work in the last one. It was in the nice big Massey as well. This one's in the slightly smaller Deutz, but hopefully that's fine for you. We do need to get this bloody job done, and this is really the best way I can think of doing it as quickly as possible. So without further ado, let's crack on with it. Alright, well, as you can clearly see, this is ridiculous. We haven't even hit 50% of the mowing contract. I'm not even certain what's gone on with the Massey. I know that they're doing something, but I feel like we should be doing it quicker than this. Because even on my own with the Massey, I felt like I was doing a bit quicker of a job, but also I have barely touched this section that I'm doing myself. So if we look, yeah, they are doing something. I don't know what's happened here exactly, but the fact that it is getting done this way is fine. So I'm not going to mess up the way that they're doing it. But I also don't think that I can keep doing this. We have to do something else. We can't do all this mowing because it's not right. So what I'll do is I'm going to probably get a majority of this part done. I'm gonna get this done, I reckon. This little section here, and just off camera, I'm just gonna crack on with it. Out of a time lapse, so again off camera, just to get it done. It might take a few more minutes to get this done, I reckon, but the rest I will leave up to a helper, so we'll see how they crack on as well. I know that I have the much smaller mower, so yeah, progress-wise should be quite similar. I think they'll crack on quite well. We are nearly 50% now, just realizing 48%, not bad. So I'll get this little section done, then we'll see where the helper is at, and then we'll go from there once I'm done. Alright, well, we do have job done, which is really good. I was expecting it to take a bit longer, but the job completed before we had to finish the field itself, which is really good. So I'm just going to get this all folded up. I'll take it to the edge of the field. The shop is going to come collect it from here, which is really lovely. So I'll just pop it along the side here and shut it all down. Now we could possibly collect this grass, turn it to hay, something, I don't know, maybe not. However, I think not. I think what we're going to do now is go to the farm here, and we are going to give the cows a couple of bales. That will be very simple, and then we'll be moving on to May, because we're at the point now where we don't have anything else to do in April. We're waiting for harvest, really. And then once that's done, then we can crack on with more of the work at hand. We can just very quickly though look at the grass field to see its growth progress. See, we still have time to do it. It is fully fertilized, so we do just need to wait for it to do its thing. I am still very tempted, whether I switch to arable fully or not. I do think that I'm going to sell it. Okay, if I keep things small scale for now, I'm going to sell 3 and buy 41 to 43, because I want to keep it more local to where we are. Yes, I know this is a bit of a faff. Yes, someone said it is a nice field once you get it all together, but I don't know if I want to do that large scale. If I'm going to do like a larger scale, I'll go much bigger. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like what we did with 23, but with the right kit, you know. 23 is bigger than 5. I mean, how much is that even? Let's have a look. 855, bloody hell. Yeah, of course it's way bigger. Crikey, yeah. Yeah, no contest there, really. Anyways, the grass is not ready this month. It may be next month. Someone did comment saying that the option to mow, like the harvestable state, it doesn't actually add yield if you wait, but then I don't know, just something about it feels right. Oh, it does say growth 3 of 4, so it should, yeah, and moisture is very high, meaning if we're making hay, we want to wait. I'm going to keep a very close eye on that, because it is cloudy in that, so it could have just kept moisture in from before. But anyways, before we do crack on to May, let's go to here and collect our funds. We've just gone up £30,000. That was a big job, and yes, I did let a helper do a lot of it. So even if we paid £1,000 in fees, for helper fees, we still made £29,000, 28, you know, good money from that for what it was, and a nice big massey to drive around in. Anyways, that does do it for April. We are going to have a kip through till May, so we'll see you in May. Good morning and welcome to an absolutely beautiful May morning. The sun is just coming out, so we might let the day progress a bit quicker in the early days, but I really just enjoy the sunrises that we get earlier in the morning now that we're in spring especially. And just look how lovely the linseed is looking. It's alright that the moisture is a bit high, we don't have to worry about that. I think higher moisture is fine, better than dry from my understanding, from the information for the realistic weather mod. But yeah, look at the lovely linseed. This is why I put it here, so that we could see it from the farm, because if it's all the way over there, we can't see it. The canola will be growing as well, but the linseed is just more beautiful in my opinion. Nevertheless, it is coming along beautifully, and let's get that shut. These bales are ready, but the cows are not. I don't think they're not ready yet for TMR, because they have to calf first. Once they do, then we can. Once they have their babies, then we'll switch them over to a TMR. I wonder if I should get some igloos. Do they have a thing? Maybe I should put... I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's alright. Let's go have a look at the grass though. See how it's doing. Should be growing still. So we might be able to pass on through... Oh, it is ready to harvest. Moisture is high. Yeah. It's way too high for hay, but it could be good for silage. Well, if we do cut it now, we get a decent yield. I don't know if that will change onto the month. So 14436 is our current yield. Yeah, I don't know. In the meantime, let's have a look at the sales, see if there's anything in there we can get. That's for veg, cultivator, sugarcane, and all. Yeah, that's right. That. Cool. Well, let's have a look. Cows are fine. Everything else is growing just fine. The lime, yeah, we'll have to... Yeah, that's another nice thing. We don't have to faff with lime on 3 if we sell it. I can be bothered. faffing with the lime. 42, that's manageable, so we will deal with that when that time comes, but for now we're alright. Growth though, yeah, they're still coming along. This still doesn't show, bit weird. Maybe it's because we made it our own, made it ourselves. How much is this little fella? Right, but it's a big faff in it to go around, but we'll still be going around here, so maybe we should get 19 as well. I mean, honestly, let's have a look. Beautiful, right there. Look how close, but we do have to go round. That's the only thing, but it's really not that far round. I think we're going to buy this field. Yeah, we 1000% are going to buy this field. Excitably so. I'm really excited for it, because yeah, if we can just pop through this gate. Yeah, and the other gate's just goes to the road. That's so close. What am I on about? Far away. Hop the bloody fence and you're there. Maybe we can take one of the walls out. I think I mentioned about that. I think we're going to get this because we need more grassland as well, especially if we do stick with, you know, specifically. Well, why don't we just buy it now? This is May. This is. Yeah, this is what we'll do in May. Beautiful, sorted. The cows need things anyways, so once we buy this, we'll have a good idea of what's going on. So let's visit it. No, let's buy it. 36,696 abort. Now we can see our information about the field. Can we not? Oh, we're gonna have to re-drill it. Possibly. No, certainly. And we'll have to lime it. Yeah, that's absolutely fine though. We can still mow it for grass as is, and we'll go from there. And now that it's nice and long, maybe we should do silage bales, and then do hay over in this one. Right, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. No, 2, 8, 10. Yeah, that's right. 9 or 10. Bloody hell. And then we've got, how many hay bales have we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Well, we should probably make some more silage as well. I know we can use this for silage, but we not quite there yet. This might be where we store the bales when we get to that point, when we have more bales. But if we could make an upgrade as well on the baler, that would be really cool. That's where we got some of this money in from, possibly. But for now, we'll have to do with what we have. So, let's get into a tractor. Possibly the Deutz would be best. It is, because it's already pretty much connected to the mower, innit? Happy days, look at that. Okay, this will give us a first glimpse at how this field will go for us. And I'm quite pleased about it as well. Yeah, we're not going to do anything massive. No very massive scale. That, honestly, doing the mowing in that field did throw me off from it. I know eventually we could upgrade to be able to do bigger scale, but it's just not my style. Oh, there's the gate, bloody hell. Yeah, I just prefer smaller scale. I think that's what I do best at as well. Making the most of the smallest spaces I can. I'm going to try and continue doing that for the rest of this series. And whatever series follows, to be honest. As we upgrade, of course, we'll upgrade naturally, but I'm not going to rush it. Whether we do arable or not still remains to be seen, but that's alright too. You know what? I remember this field in 22. I absolutely mowed this field once upon a time. I'll just leave the gates open for now. Right, so I know we've just done some mowing, so this one shouldn't be all that long. We do have other jobs that have to go along with it though too, so we're not too, well, oh no, we have to do this either way. I was going to say we should do a swath, but of course we can't, so that's alright though. And it's not a massive field, and we'll keep a bit of distance from the wall. We don't need to get too bloody close, especially until we drill it up again, which we'll do. And then we may put grass in to this. It depends on what happens, but if we keep these as arable fields, even, or just grass, could remain as grass as well, I think that's for the best. The one to the left with the linseed now could remain an arable field, because it is now. This meadow will regrow, and then eventually I'd like to re-drill it as better grass or as an arable field. Probably grass, because the gate is very small, and getting a big drill in and all that would be a big faff. So probably stick with something that we only have to drill once would be best. Right, are we struggling up this hill? I think we are a bit. Come on. It's not that much of a hill, is it? Crikey, yes. harvester would struggle a bit, so probably best to keep it as a grass field for our hay or our silage use, which we do need as a dairy farm. Right, enough rambling from me. We'll crack on with a lovely May mowing. Alright, here we go, just the last bit. It's pretty much done anyways. It's already a little swath, so perfect. There we go. We've got it cut. We've got it all ready to go for baling. We are not going to be tedding it, obviously. Would have already done that first. But we'll save the hay for the other field, because there's not as much of a rush. There's not much rush for silage either. But I reckon since this is the first cut and it is a bit... the grass itself is a bit moist, it's for the best to have it as silage, because we want it to be a bit on the moisture side anyways. So what we're going to be doing next is at least starting the process of baling, I reckon. We'll have to have a look at that. We'll see what is next. I'm going to leave the row here though, just like I've done with the mower, because we are going to need it here next. Just tuck it in this corner here. Sort of out of the way in case we do decide to cut this grass as well, just to get a bit more out of it. But we can bring the tedder here when we're ready for it. I think now though the baler should be the priority to focus on. We will have a look at all things before we crack on with the baling though, just to make certain that there's nothing else that takes priority. It's not like we have to wait for it to dry or anything, so we are good to start baling now. I just want to ensure that we have everything else lined up before we get cracking with the baling, so that's what we'll do. We'll see you in the field. Alright, here we are, straight into the business. Yes, we do have hay in the baler, but that's fine. We are going to get grass in there instead, and then we'll get it wrapped so that we can have some silage bales. And it is nice that it's on this field as well. We'll probably end up putting them on a trailer though to move them out of here, and that is already filling up, so that's a good sign too, that we've got nice... Uh-oh, this is problematic. As long as it doesn't start rolling away. Okay, it's rolling, but not away. I mean, yeah. Oh, we should probably have cleared it, but that's fine. It was at 10, so that's alright. So that's 1. And maybe we'll get what? What do you reckon? Have a cheeky ponder of it, that's 2 bales. I'm going to say maybe 8. Yeah, maybe 8 to 10 bales, similar to that. No, it'll be small. We'll see. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We're just going to go around, do a bit of baling. I do quite enjoy baling as a job. In fact, let's go into first person here and enjoy. Oh, the tractor's so bloody dirty. It's not as nice to enjoy, unfortunately. But that is fine. As long as the bales don't take off, that's one thing I need to keep an eye on. Oh, there, it's on the move. It's alright, though. It's going to hit a wall, not a brook. So that's... fine. That one's good as well. Yeah, we'll see how lucky we get with oh, hello, with the bales. Yeah, that one's still travelling, but that's okay. Right, let's crack on with it. Yeah, I'm not going to put this into a time lapse or anything, so I think yeah, we've had the 2 big grass work time lapses. But what I can do while we do this, because basically what we'll do is we'll start the next episode straight away by getting in here with the wrapper. But I think we can probably manage to finish the baling while I kind of explain the future of the potential future of the farm and the series. For the farm itself, as I said, I would like to focus on the cows. I do like the dairy farming aspect of it. Even on the smaller scale side, cows get busy. Cows get very, very busy, and that's without focusing on any arable either. So maybe we do continue with arable. I am still very confident that I'll be selling field number 3 once the canola harvest is complete. I'm just going to stop this bale here from rolling. Go. That should be good. If it continues on, then so be it, but yeah, it will continue on. Right, okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think we'll see about it, because the arable, in this case with the linseed, is accessible. We'll have to see how the harvester gets in there. We may need to look into a modded harvester if it's too big. If all the base game ones are a bit too big, we may need a smaller one to navigate the tightness of these fields. Particularly the ones that require... Well, no, we did get harvester through the gate, so it should be alright. But anyways, we'll see. If we do some sort of arable, we're primarily going to be for silage, as I said before with maize. But we could do some kind of a wheat or something for the odd straw that we need, but I really don't know if we'll focus on it. This map is more... It's greater tailored to dairy farming, I would say. In the sense of, you know, there's huge, massive arable farms, but I think the way we're playing it, the way I'd like the series to go, is to focus on the arable. Here, very quickly, let's just stop this. Brilliant. And we'll go back around this way and get that bale. Oh, I see, it's going to be downhill though. That's fine. Might have to do another recovery mission for a bale. It's alright. The brook is just at the beginning, so if anything, it'll just hit a rock and stop, so it's really not a big problem. But yeah, we are nearly done the baling now, and we'll have to see how many bales we've got. 2, 4, 6. So yeah, not quite 10, but we may get 7th, and that would be nice as well. But either way, we are going to wrap them up at the beginning of the next episode and send them over with those other bales that are ready to be turned into TMR, which is going to be coming very soon as well, because our cows are at about 15 or 16 months progress, meaning that they are going to be producing calves in the next 2 months, something like that. 2 months, yeah. Okay, let's take the baler away, but we will do that at the beginning of the next episode. I think this is a good place to sort of leave things for the time being. We have the bales created, we have them ready to wrap, which we will do, as I say, at the beginning of the next one. So until then, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope you've enjoyed the episode, and if you have done, a cheeky thumbs up always does help out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Till the next one though, please do take care, and bye for now.